welcome you all students for today's mathematics class. In today's class, we are going to see chapter 4 integers. In that, we will see addition and subtraction of integers. Here is the assignment sum solution. Please check your answers with it. What is an integer? Yes, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on, and the negatives -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, so on together is called as an integer, right? Can you find the integers from the set of numbers? Yes, -2, 5, -10, 8 are the integers. In today's class, we will see addition of two integers. We will see addition of two positive integers, addition of two negative integers, and addition of a positive and a negative integer. Addition of two positive integers. So you have to follow these steps in order to add two positive integers. Step 1. Take the absolute value of each number. So you have to first find the absolute value of each number. Step 2. Add the absolute values of the numbers. And in step 3, keep the same sign. So now we will do an example. +5 plus 6. So in the first step, we have to find the absolute values of the number. So the absolute value of +5 is 5 and the absolute value of +6 is equal to 6. And in the second step, we have to add the absolute values. So it is 5 plus 6 which is equal to 11. And in the third step, we have to keep the same sign. Here both have the same sign as positive. So it is positive. So +5 plus +6 is equal to +11. Next is addition of two negative integers. So in step 1, we have to take the absolute value of each number. And in step 2, we have to add the absolute values of the numbers. In step 3, keep the same sign. We will see an example. -10 plus -3. So first we have to find the absolute values of -10 and -3. So the absolute value of -10 is equal to 10 and the absolute value of -3 is equal to 3. Next we have to add the absolute values. So it is 10 plus 3 which is equal to 13. And in step 3, we have to keep the same sign. Here, both have the sign to be negative, -10 and -3. So, the sign will be negative. So, -10 plus -3 is equal to -13. So, we have to find the absolute value and you have to add the absolute value and you have to keep the same sign which is negative. Next is addition of a positive integer and a negative integer. So first we have to take the absolute value of each number. Then we have to subtract the number with a smaller absolute value from the number with a bigger or larger absolute value. Next in step 3, we have to copy the sign of the number with the bigger or larger absolute value. So, in addition of a positive integer and a negative integer, first we have to find the absolute value of the number and then we have to subtract a smaller absolute value number from a bigger absolute value number and then we have to put the sign of the number which has a larger absolute value. Now we will see an example. -15 plus +7. So when you look here, both the numbers have different sign. So First, we have to find the absolute value of the numbers. The absolute value of minus 15 is 15 and the absolute value of plus 7 is 7. And in the next step, since the absolute value of positive 7 is less than the absolute value of negative 15, we have to subtract the smaller absolute value from the bigger absolute value. So subtract 7 from 15. So 15 minus 7 will give you 8. Next, the absolute value of the negative 15 is greater than the absolute value of positive 7. Therefore, the final answer will have a negative sign because we copy the sign of the number that has a bigger absolute value. So when you look at two absolute values, 15 and 7, 15 is the greater, right? So what is the sign of 15? It is minus. So we have to copy the minus sign for the answer. So minus 15 plus 7 is equal to minus 8. Points to remember: plus will give you the symbol plus, and minus plus minus is equal to minus. Then the addition of a positive integer and a negative integer gives a positive integer if the absolute value of the positive integer is greater than that of the negative integer, and a negative integer if the absolute value of the negative integer is greater than that of the positive integers. So these are the signs. So when you add two positive integers, you will get the integer to be positive, and when you add two negative integers, you will get the resultant integer to be negative, and when you add a positive integer and a negative integer, you will get a positive integer when the absolute value of the positive integer is greater than that of the negative integer, and you will get a negative integer if the absolute value of the negative integer is greater than that of the positive integer. Addition of two integers. So the first question is plus 212 plus 86. So when you look here, both the integers have the same sign, positive. So before 86 we do not have any sign, which means it is positive. So when you add two positive integers, what you have to do? Yes, you have to add the absolute value, right? So plus 212 plus 86. So what is the absolute value of plus 212? Yes, 212 plus, what is the absolute value of 86? It is 86. So when you add 212 plus 86, what you will get? 298. The addition of two positive integers give a positive integers whose absolute value is the sum of their absolute value, right? So addition of two positive integer will give a positive integer. So the sign will be plus 298, since plus is equal to plus. So we have plus 298. Next question is minus 92 plus of minus 29. Here both the integers are negative, minus 92 and minus 29. So in the first step, what you have to do? You have to find the sum of their absolute values. So what is the absolute value of minus 92? It is 92 plus the absolute value of 29 will be 29. 92 plus 29 is 121, and you have to put the negative signs because the addition of two negative integer gives a negative integer. So it is minus 121 since both the integers are negative. Minus plus minus will give a negative integer. So it is minus 121. Third question, 179 plus of minus 85. Here the two integers have different sign. 179 have positive sign and 85 is negative sign. So first what you have to do, you have to find the absolute value. What is the absolute value of 179? It is 179, and absolute value of minus 85 will be 85, right? Then you have to subtract the absolute value of smaller number from the greater number. So you have to subtract. Here 179 is the greater, right? So 179 minus 85. You have to subtract the absolute value. So 179 minus 85. What you will get? 94. And you have to put the sign of the number which has the greater absolute value. So the absolute value of 179 is 179 and the absolute value of minus 85 will be 85, right? So which one is greater, 179 or 85? 179 is greater. What is the sign of 179? It is positive, right? So it is plus 94. You have to put the sign of the number which has the greater absolute value. Here it is 179 which has the positive sign. Here for 179 we don't have any sign, which means it is positive. So it is plus 94. Properties of addition of integers. So we will see two properties. The first one is commutative property. Two integers can be added in any order. So symbolically, a plus b is equal to b plus a, where a and b are any two integers. For example, 4 plus minus 7 is equal to minus 7 plus 4 because they both give the answer minus 3. So addition of integers is commutative. Next is associative property. So we can add any three integers in any order. You can add the first two integers and then you can add the resultant with the third integer, or you can add the second and third integer and then add it with the first integer. You will get the same result. So symbolically, a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c, which is equal to a plus b plus c. For example, 5 plus minus 6 plus minus 2 is equal to 5 plus, you can combine together, minus 6 plus minus 2, which is equal to 5 plus minus 6 plus minus 2. You can add in any ways, you will get the same result. So we will see addition of more than two integers later. Next we will see subtraction of two integers. So when you want to subtract two integers, you have to transform the subtraction of integer problem into the addition of integers problem. This can be done by following these steps. First, keep the first number. So we have to keep the first number as it is. Second, you have to change the operation from subtraction to addition. And third, get the opposite sign of the second number. And finally, you have to proceed with the regular addition of integers. So you should not change the first number, and then you have to change the subtraction operation to addition operation, and you have to change the second number sign. You have to just get the opposite sign of the second number and you have to just proceed with the regular addition of integers. Now we will see an example. minus 13 minus plus 4. Here the operation is minus. So first step, transform the problem from subtraction to addition. So you have to keep the first number as such. So here the first number is minus 13. Next you have to change the subtraction to addition. And next you have to just get the opposite sign of the second number. So here it is plus 4. So the opposite sign will be minus 4. Opposite to plus 4 will be minus 4. So now we got the problem to be minus 13 plus of minus 4. Now we have to just continue as we do for addition of two integers. So we have to find the absolute value. I have to add the absolute value. So absolute value of minus 13 is 13 and the absolute value of minus 4 is 4. So it is 13 plus 4 which is equal to 17. And next, since we have both the number sign to be negative, we have to keep the same sign which is negative, because minus plus minus will give you a negative integer. So minus 13 minus plus 4 is equal to minus 17. Subtraction of two integers. So the first problem is plus 110 minus of plus 20. So first step, you have to convert subtraction problem to addition problem. So for that you have to keep the first integer as such. So plus 110 and you have to change the sign. To subtract an integer from a given integer, add the integer with the opposite sign to the given integer. So from minus changing to plus. And then for the second number you have to get the opposite sign. So it is plus 20. So what will be the opposite sign of plus? It is minus and then 20. Then you have to do as such you do for addition of two integers. So you have plus 110 plus of minus 20. Both the integer have different sign. So for that you have to first find the absolute value. So the absolute value of plus 110 is 110 and the absolute value of minus 20 will be 20, and then you have to subtract the smaller absolute value from the greater absolute value. So it is 110 minus 20. So 110 minus 20 will give you 90, and you have to put the sign of the number which has the greater absolute value. So 110's absolute value is 110 and minus 20 absolute value is 20. So which number is greater, 110 or 20? 110 is greater, right? What is the sign of 110? It is positive. So the answer will be plus 90. Second problem. Look at this problem. Minus 18 minus of 18. So the two integers are written within the two poles. So first we will solve the two integers. Look here, minus 18 minus 18. Here it is subtraction. So first we will change the subtraction problem to addition. So you have to keep the first number as such and then change the sign to addition. And here in the second integer it is positive. Before 18 we do not have any sign, which means it is positive. So for the second integer you have to get the opposite sign. So plus 18. So what will be the opposite sign of plus? It will be minus. So we have minus 18. So now we have changed to addition, and now we have to continue as we do for addition of two integers. So here you have minus 18 plus of minus 18. Both the integers have the negative sign. That is the same sign. So we have to find the absolute value and you have to add the absolute value and you have to put the same sign which is negative. So what is the absolute value of minus 18? It is 18 and the absolute value of minus 18 will be 18. So 18 plus 18, you will get 36 and you have to put the symbol negative since both the integers have the same sign. So it is minus 36 because minus plus minus will give minus. So it is minus 36. So what is the absolute value of minus 36? It is 36. What should be added to 10 so that the sum becomes minus 21? So they are asking what number should be added to 10 so that their sum will become minus 21. So let us consider the number to be x. So let the number be x. So 10 plus x should give minus 21. So now we have to find the number, that is x. So we will keep x as such and bring plus 10 to the other side. Here before 10 there is no symbol, which means it is positive. So we will bring plus 10 to the other side. So minus 21, when plus 10 goes to the other side, it will become minus 10, which is equal to, so you have minus 21 minus 10. This is in subtraction, minus 21 minus 10. So you have to make it as addition. So minus 21 plus, you have to find the opposite sign of the second integer. So when you take this, it is plus. So what is the opposite sign of plus? It is minus, right? So minus 10. Now it is in the form of addition. So minus 21 plus of minus 10. Both the integers have negative sign. So you have to first find the absolute value and you have to add the absolute value and put the same sign which is negative, because addition of two negative integers give a negative integer. So what is the absolute value of minus 21? It is 21 and the absolute value of minus 10 is 10. So 21 plus 10 will give 31 and you have to put the same sign. Both the integers have the negative sign, so it will be minus 31. So the value of x is equal to minus 31. So 31 should be added to 10 so that the sum will become minus 21. So minus 31 should be added to 10 so that the sum becomes minus 21. We saw how to add and subtract two integers. Now we will see addition and subtraction of more than two integers. 3 or more integers can be added by applying the rules for the addition of two integers repeatedly. So now we will do few problems. First problem, 72 minus of minus 35 minus of plus 60. So first we will take the first two integers, 72 minus 35. So this is subtraction. So first we will change to addition. So you have to keep the first number as such, plus the second number you have to get the opposite sign. So it is minus 35. So it will be plus 35. So 72 plus of plus 35. Both the integers have the same sign to be positive. So we have to add their absolute values. So what is the absolute value of 72? It is 72, and the absolute value of plus 35 will be 35. 72 plus 35 is equal to 107. And you have to put the same sign, which is positive. Since both the integers have the same sign to be positive, the addition of both the integers will give an integer which has the sign to be positive. So it is plus 107. Next, you have to subtract 107 with plus 60. Minus of plus 60. So here too you have minus, so you have to change to plus. So keep the first number as such, plus, and you have to get the opposite sign of plus 60, which is minus 60. So here you have plus 107 plus of minus 60. Both the integer have different sign. So it is plus 107 and minus 60. So first you have to find the absolute values, and you have to subtract the number with smaller absolute value from the number having the larger absolute value. So first we will find the absolute value. The absolute value of 107 is 107, and the absolute value of minus 60 will be 60, and 107 is greater, right? So we have to subtract 60 from 107. So 107 minus 60 will give you 47. And you have to put the sign of the number which has the greater absolute value. So when you look at 107 and 60, which is greater? 107 is greater, right? So you have to put the sign of 107, which is positive. So it is plus 47. So 72 minus of minus 35 minus plus 60 is equal to plus 47. Look at this problem. 27 minus 7 minus 2 plus 14 minus 18 plus 15. So you have more than 2 integers, right? You can use 2 methods to find the answer. So you can combine two integers and find as we did in the previous sum, or you can use this method. So first you have to find the sum of all positive integers. Sum of all positive integers. So plus 27 plus 14 plus 15. These are all the positive integers. 27, 14, 15, right? So you have to find the sum. So you have to add. What you will get? 56. Next you have to find sum of all negative integers. Which is equal to minus 7. We have to find the sum. So it is plus minus 2 plus minus 18. So when you look here, minus 7 plus of minus 2 plus of minus 18. So all the three integers have the same sign, negative. So you have to find their absolute value and you have to add the absolute value. So the absolute value of minus 7 is 7 and the absolute value of minus 2 is 2 and the absolute value of minus 18 is 18. So when you add 7 plus 2 plus 18, what you will get? 27, and you have to put the same sign. All the three integers have the same sign to be negative. So it is minus 27, and then you have to add the sum of all positive integers and the sum of all negative integers in order to obtain the value. So 27 minus 7 minus 2 plus 14 minus 18 plus 15 is equal to sum of all positive integers is 56 plus sum of all negative integers, which is minus 20. So you have plus 56 plus of minus 27. Both the integers have different sign. So you have to find the absolute value and you have to subtract the integer which has smaller absolute value from the number which has greater absolute value. So the absolute value of 56 will be 56 and the absolute value of minus 27 will be 27. So you have to subtract 27 from 56. So 56 minus 27 will give you 29. So it is 29 and you have to put the sign of the number which has the greater absolute value. So which number will have the greater absolute value, 56 or 27? Yes, 56, right? So what is the sign of 56? It is plus. So it is plus 29. I hope you all understood how to add and subtract integers. Now we will do a review of what we learnt in today's class. Write the absolute value of minus 42. Yes, the absolute value of minus 42 is 42. Explain addition of two negative integers. Yes, you are correct. You have to first find the absolute value of each number, then add the absolute values of the numbers and keep the same sign. Next question. Find the value of plus 73 plus 37. Yes, you are correct. It is equal to plus 110. Identify the opposite sign of minus 52. Yes, good. The opposite sign of minus 52 is plus 52. Explain subtraction of integers. Yes. So first, keep the first number as such, and second, you have to change the operation from subtraction to addition, and then you have to get the opposite sign of the second number and you have to finally proceed with the regular addition of integers. Next question. Find the value of plus 73 minus plus 37. Yes, you are correct. So first, you have to change the subtraction to addition. So you will get plus 73 plus of minus 37, which is equal to plus 36. Next question. Identify the sum of positive integers from 16 plus 11 minus 38 plus 40. Yes, So the sum of positive integers is equal to plus 67. Explain addition of more than 2 integers. Yes, 3 or more integers can be added by applying the rules for the addition of the 2 integers repeatedly. Next question. Find the value of 70 minus 85 minus of minus 9. So first we will take the first numbers 70 minus 85 which is equal to 70 plus of minus 85 which is equal to minus 15. Next minus 15 minus of minus 9 which is equal to minus 15 plus of plus 9 which is equal to minus 6. I hope you all understood how to add and subtract integers. Assignment. If you have not joined the Google Classroom yet, please use this code to join the Google Classroom and you can submit your assignments in Google Classroom. Thank you.